and absolutely welcome back to a sunny South Africa and South African prepper here. So for this video, how to beat panic buying. So in 2020, for the first time in our lives around the world, we actually saw people going out to retail stores and literally fighting for toilet paper. Now, in 2021, for the first time since I can remember in South Africa, and you have to understand that we've done some work up in Africa in extremely poor countries such as Swaziland, Zimbabwe. Zimbabwe, by the way, total collapse. Places like Malawi, Angola, Zambia, Tanzania. And in those African countries, we literally saw when you walked into a retail store where your options are extremely limited. Now, we are really blessed in South Africa, where we have a wide variety of one set product, let's say dried kidney beans or rice. You'll normally have 4 or 5 different factories or suppliers on the shelf, and in general terms, these shelves will normally be stocked fairly well. But what we've seen 2.5 weeks ago is literally the breakdown of the supply chain in South Africa. And we're getting some reports from all over the world, because we've got friends in Europe, because that's where we descend from Europe. And we've got some friends in America, as far as Canada, and even Australia, where we are actually seeing people taking footages and videos of shelves running dry. Now, let me make this clear to you today. It is good and well to prep fancy things, but when it comes down to your stomach rules your emotions at the end of the day. And we have seen in Africa that if you don't have a plate of food for that specific day, you will literally kill to feed your family. So it is extremely important that all preppers around the world move away from all the fancy gadgets and the fancy things. And you need to understand that your basic needs will always first be food and then water. Well, actually, it's the reverse. You can live without food for 3 weeks, but you cannot live without water for 3 days. So when it comes down to beating panic buying, you actually need to go into the area or the province or the state where you live, and you actually need to go make a list of things that your country does not produce. So I'll give an example. Rice in South Africa, we don't produce rice in South Africa. We do, although, produce maize and a whole lot of maize products. So in South Africa, maize products in general is normally not a problem, and especially your dried maize like your pap or your polenta, we can find pretty much everywhere, because that's the staple diet of Africans, or our counterparts, the black Africans. And it is extremely important to make sure that you know what your country is producing, so you can know what to actually stock up. Now, in South Africa, we do produce toilet paper, so we've never really seen an issue with toilet paper. But things like rice, and in certain terms, pasta as well, split pieces problem in South Africa as well. So go make a list of what your country or your area actually does not produce, and those are the things that will run out first on the shelves. And we've seen it the last 2 weeks in South Africa. About 2 weeks ago, we went shopping and we made a list of things that we actually could not find. This morning we went back again to reevaluate and see if those things are back. And to be very honest with you, they are back. But yes, the options are extremely limited. And this makes one actually worry quite a lot, because once the shelves run dry and once your stomach is hungry, people will kill for food. And then the last little thing that we noticed is that the European Union announced that gardening or producing your own fresh vegetables is now illegal in Europe. So there's an old saying, control the food and you control the people. Please like, share and subscribe.